What is going on, my YouTube family? It's your boy Hawk, and I got a I got a decent commentary for you guys today. I'm gonna review a movie review of the movie Django Unchained. Just very briefly, this gameplay is a 23-5, I believe, game with the M27. It's the average TDM gameplay. When I first started playing Black Ops, I was on TDM all the time, so this is just a gameplay from a really long time ago. You guys can tell by my prestige. So the movie, I just watched it last night. It was a very long movie, around 2 hours and 45 minutes, but the first hour of that movie was pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. Jamie Foxx was a very good cast, and he was very well cast in this movie. The themes and everything, and it's a Quentin Tarantino movie as well, so you expect that there's a lot of blood. According to the Times, there's a lot of racism, there's a lot of just full-on hatred, whatever, let's just say that race in general. And I actually, at the beginning of the movie, I was like, I'm gonna count the number of times. I just said this to myself as a joke. I'm gonna count the number of times that they use the N-word in this movie, and I lost count after 7 because it just was like, well, as soon as Samuel L. Jackson gets on screen, you guys will just realize it just keeps on going and going. And overall, this movie kept me pretty engaged. After the first hour was amazing, and I was somewhat engaged, but after that, it kind of lost interest in it. But it was, overall, I'd still give it around, if it was out of 5 stars, I'd give it like 3.5 maybe. For Quentin Tarantino, this is one of his better movies, I would say. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. For you guys that haven't watched it yet, so I won't go too far in depth. But the main point of the movie is Jamie Foxx is a slave, becomes freed by a bounty hunter, and eventually his end goal is to try and free his wife off a plantation in a plantation. I can't really give the whole premise, I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys, but just check it out if you can. If you are younger, I would say if you're under 17, 18, you probably shouldn't be watching this movie. But overall, it is a good movie. As well, I'm just going to talk about some of the movies in the summer that are coming out. There's a lot of movies that I want to watch during this summer. We have Iron Man 3, we have Fast Furious 6, we have... oh man, I don't even... there's so many movies. I can't even think... you see, I had a whole list of movies in my head, and I just forgot all of them. But anyways, this summer is going to look really good for movies. Another one that I want to watch as well is that Gangster Squad movie with Josh Brolin. Excuse me, Josh Brolin. What's his name? Ryan Gosling, and they have that girl from Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. Is it Emma? Something Emma? You know who I'm talking about, the redhead girl. And I want to watch Gangster Squad. There's so many good movies that are going to be coming out this summer. I'm pretty much going to live in the movie theater, and I would probably watch a couple of them over and over. As well, my friend recently told me that The Dark Knight came out on DVD, but this came out like a month ago. It came out in December, Dark Knight Rises, so I'm going to probably pick that up, even though I already have a copy of it already, and I'm going to pick up a Blu-ray copy. And, I don't know. A lot of people, one of my favorite commentators as well, James Earl Pones, says that he's getting tired of Black Ops 2. Thinks that it's a shit fest. I mean, not a shit fest. He thinks that it's not really worth playing anymore. A lot of commentators are kind of this in terms of improvements, in terms of listening to the community. Black Ops 2 has done so many things that the other CODs have not done, and I mean, we can't all be relying on the first DLC to really save Black Ops 2 and revive it. It should have been a good game from the start, which it is. Don't get me wrong, it is a good game. But I just recently watched a video. I watched a video of Thunderstruck, with this guy, the Worm or whatever his name was, and he would actually have a camping setup of he had what's that called? You'd have a setup of claymores. What's those things that spin around? 2 trophy systems. You'd set up guardians, you'd set up sentry guns, and he'd even set up his riot shield in a room. All of that, there's like one guy, and you just camp in that room for a whole game, and that's the kind of thing that I think spoils Call of Duty. And you know, people just full on camp and not even ashamed. That's the kind of thing that I think spoils this game. And while there aren't a lot of these guys that do that, they are in the minority. When you do encounter them, they can really spoil a good game for you. They can really just ruin everything that you're trying to do. And same as, I can compare this to the situation of session joiners. When I'm trying to go for gameplays, like now I never used to play Ground War, never did, and I'm actually trying to do it now. And some people used to join my game, it pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm playing Ground War just for gameplays. I'm not playing Ground War because, if I'm playing Ground War, I'm usually playing solo by myself as well. And just sometimes the teammates that you have and everything, it's really frustrating. So I don't really, I have notifications turned off because I get spammed usually, so it's frustrating. But it's running into the Black Ops 2 has give campers so many different tools that they can use to equal the playing field. Let's just say, not even equal, but like have a greater advantage over people that are actually full-on rushers and enjoy playing the game. You pay $60. I mean, you can do whatever you want with the game. You paid $60 for it, but paying $60 to watch your screen and wait for people to run by you is not the way you should be playing this game. But in general, I'm kind of going on a rant. I'm sorry. We're gonna have more Skyrim videos up on this channel. Call of Duty is, I don't know, I'm gonna get the DLC maps, gonna upload a few videos of those. But I'm getting sick of Call of Duty, and I think it's time for a change. As well, come May 2013, which is 4 months away from now, The Last of Us will be one of the main games on my channel. COD will probably be number 2, but The Last of Us will be number 1. That's a PS3 only title. As well, I thought I wanted to tell you guys that I applied for Ultra directorship. I still haven't heard from them. I applied like 2 or 3 times. And I actually spoke to one of the guys, added him on Skype, and still no response. So, I don't know. We'll see. Things happen. Directorship, I think, would really help me grow my channel a little bit more. We're almost at 200 subs, so that's a really good thing for me. And the Ground War series of 100 plus, trying to get 100 plus, will be, I think, a 5 to 10 part series. So look forward to seeing that, guys, as well. And if my voice sounds a little bit weird, it's because I actually am sick. I did get sick the past few days, that's why I didn't upload a video on Monday. And that Skyrim parody video will be up in a couple days. And I will talk to you guys later. And get ready for all the movies coming out in the summer. Peace, and go watch it, Django, if you are actually... Django, sorry, not the Django. Go watch it if you're actually of age. And I'll talk to you guys later this week. Peace.